What if I told you the biggest threat to your masculinity is free, legal, and fits in your pockets? What if I told you you've been lied to your entire life by teachers, doctors, pastors, and even your own parents about what porn really is? They said it was harmless. They said it was normal. They said it was just what guys do. But they never told you what it cost you. They never told you about the addiction, about the brain damage, about the broken relationships, the performance issues, and the spiritual emptiness. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain and exposing the 10 things they've never told you about porn, but should have. And I'll warn you, once you hear the truth, you can't unhear this. Guys, my name is Coach Frank Rich, founder of The Rebuilt Man. It's been our mission for the last 5.5 years here to help men just like you who struggle with porn step up, conquer this addiction, reclaim their purpose by quitting porn and rebuilding their lives. If you're new to the podcast, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you're watching us on YouTube, turn those post notifications on because, brother, we're dropping multiple episodes every single week. But this content is about the truth that you've never been told. We're going to back it with this scientific and societal breakdowns. The things you've never been told, but you should have been taught. Guys, we're breaking it down with number 1 here. They never told you that porn was addictive as cocaine, meth, or even heroin. But the science tells us that porn floods your brain with dopamine, the same chemical spike caused by all these hard drugs. A Cambridge University study found that porn addicts' brain lights up just like those of cocaine users. What we know is it activates the same dopamine receptors as all these hard drugs. It rewires your brain's reward system. You're not just watching too much. You're chemically hooked. And this is addiction by design, and that's why willpower alone won't cut it. You need a plan, a process, a system, a brotherhood of accountability. But brother, the truth is they never told you it was as addictive as all these hard drugs. Number 2, they never told you it was going to destroy your motivation and your drive. You're procrastinating not because you're lazy, but because your brain is fried. Porn tricks your brain into thinking you've earned some type of pleasure. And this is where high-achieving men lose their edge when they trade purpose for pixels. You were built to conquer. Porn convinces you, though, just to coast. This dopamine dysregulation leads you to decreased baseline motivation. The more dopamine you spike artificially, the less you want to work for real rewards. You may feel it, but you've never been told that porn is destroying your dopamine, your motivation, and your drive. Number 3 here, they never told you it would lead to erectile dysfunction. But the truth is, over 35% of men under the age of 40 suffer from ED, despite being in peak physical health. And the studies directly link this excessive porn use and overstimulation to the causes of erectile dysfunction. Your brain can't get turned on by real women because it's hooked on novelty and on pixels. You need faster, darker, more extreme, weirder content just to feel something. And here's what we know: ED leads to shame, which drives you to more porn, which causes more dysfunction. It's this broken loop that we've all caught ourselves in. You're not broken, though. You've just been tricked because they never told you it was going to lead to erectile dysfunction. Number 4 here, they never told you it would kill your confidence with real women. But the problem is you've trained yourself to sit back passively and observe and consume instead of pursue. Real intimacy takes presence, risk, and courage. Porn robs you of all 3. Whether you've become timid or overly aggressive, it's still rooted in insecurities. A man fueled by purpose doesn't need porn to feel powerful. He's walking in his power every single day. But you and I both know and will agree that porn is a passive activity. It conditions men to receive without giving, to take without leading. But I'm sorry that they never told you it was going to kill your confidence with real women. Number 5 here is they never told you it would destroy every single relationship that you have. The problem is porn introduces secrecy into your relationship. You're caught up in guilt, shame. And although you're not lying, you're withholding the truth. You look at your wife and you compare her to the fantasy, and she can feel that. You withdraw emotionally, you stop initiating, and you start resenting her. You're bonding with the pixels and the screen instead of your wife, your partner. Brother, this is betrayal in disguise. Research shows that consistent porn use in relationships leads to decreased emotional connection, less satisfaction, and higher risk of infidelity. And we know 56% of divorces report the partner's porn use as one of the driving forces for that divorce. I'm sorry to say they never told you it was going to destroy your relationships. Number 6, they never told you it was designed to keep you stuck. It's not just bad luck that you keep relapsing. It's literally their business model. These companies, these hubs, these sites profit off of your shame and your silence. You think you're choosing it, but they're manipulating your mind every single day. One of the largest industries in the world employs psychologists, neuroscientists, because they understand how the brain and the system works. And they create it to keep you stuck. But brother, you're not weak. You've just been played, and it's time to fight back. Every one of you listening right now already knows the truth in your guts. You know porn has taken something from you. Your energy, your confidence, your leadership, your edge. You don't need another stat to wake up, though. I know I shared them with you here today. You need to make a decision. You need to stop waiting, stop hiding, and start becoming the man you were born to be. Because the truth is, they never told you the cost of porn, but you're the one paying for it. Are you ready to rise up? Are you ready to take action? Are you ready to fight back? Then join our 7-day porn reset inside the Rebuilt Man School community. Inside of this 7-day challenge, you will get daily videos, a proven game plan, but more importantly, a brotherhood of men that are committed to you walking in freedom. If you go to therebuiltman.com/7-day reset or click the link down there in the show notes below, it takes seconds to enroll and you get instant access. You can begin to reclaim your power, rebuild your identity, and reshape and rewire your mind. Join us inside the 7-day reset at therebuiltman.com/7-day reset. And I look forward to seeing you on the inside. But I'm sorry you've been lied to. I'm sorry you weren't told the truth. But I told you after hearing it today, you'll never be able to look back. So click the link down there below. Join us on the inside. And brother, I'll see you on the inside.